we're restoring a 2000 Toyota Celica that we bought for only $1,500. And it needs a whole lot of work.
What idiot had this car?
So today, we're going to get started and see how much we can accomplish. And if you're new here, today is a very special day because it is our first shop day open to all members. It was more or less of a pilot day, working through logistics, getting people out to the car, showing people around, and also doing a bit of cleanup. And I really appreciate everyone that came out because they helped us set the foundation for what we're going to do later in the video. It was another cold one today, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius, so we had to put up some insulation. And again, for the gist of who we are a nonprofit organization giving access for students to work on a car in a nice garage completely for free so people can get hands-on experience. And while about half of us worked on the insulation, the other half decided to take off the hood scoop and replace it with the much needed OEM one.
As much as I hate to say it, this is my least favorite generation of Celica.
My favorite Celica is like the, you know, like
The generation before this with the flip-up headlights. Or no,
Oh,
not
that
before
too.
this. The double circular headlights and the flip-up headlights generations. Who knows about Project Binky? Nobody here has seen Project Binky?
I haven't.
Project Binky is like go watch it. It is the greatest thing of all time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I have small fingers.
Every once in a while they make it.
There we go. Yeah, these will work. We need 4. This is 6. That's good.
We got a model of the Celica pretty much. 6 bolts that were nuts that were a pain in the ass to find, and a Gatorade.
And then I got a pink toolbox and some Girl Scout cookies for everyone back at the garage.
Push it down. Oh, there we go. Yes, it's small on the top. The top is like a
gradient on the screw. That's
It's either
so
a gradient
weird.
on the screw or the top is just stripped.
Oh, sorry. You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's beautiful.
Yes, much better.
There it goes.
Look, check this out. We got a new shifter knob.
And also, this thing is now out of Spanish, so we're probably gonna keep it. Here's our title. And by this time, the insulation around the sides of the garage were pretty much done. So we moved everything back because it's going to be a little bit before we get permanent walls up. And with that, our first shop day has concluded, but Fisher and I have one more stop to make before the end of the day.
Registered.
Yes, sir. It's day 2 here in the shop and we can finally get to work on some suspension parts. To do that, we're lifting up the car with these quick checks for the first time that we bought off Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, why is there fluid leaking? Okay, again, first time using these. Yeah, that was so loose. Is it on the locks, both sides?
So after confirming these quick jacks weren't randomly going to fall, we started taking off the wheels, which at the time, we thought it wasn't going to be an issue. These lug nuts were badly stripped and they were also on super tight. And these wheels had locking bolts, which is not an issue except the key was nowhere to be found. And also you'd think there would only be one locking bolt on each rim.
But 2 of these are locked. There's 2 are locked.
Oh my gosh.
What idiot had this car?
Oh
Who
my-
did you buy this off of? Am I insulting someone?
No.
We know.
Yeah.
This is what you get when you buy a car for $1,500.
Yeah.
1,500?
Off of Facebook Marketplace too.
Alright, who wants to help me extract the Nick's bolts?
I got it. Unless someone else wants to.
No, honestly, this is like kind of a skill base.
Skill based?
Bro.
And how do you learn those skills?
By
Doing
grinding it, grinding it.
by doing.
Someone want to hop on the brakes again? Wait, no way.
Skill.
Way. No f***ing way. Nobody say anything. Okay, no one say anything.
Because we still have a few more to go. But.
Stop.
You know, I think we'll get them.
Now we're not getting them.
I mean, that's a mentality right there.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. The gas tank job, I snapped a total of 14 bolts.
How did you do that?
Because they were rusted out
Rusty?
completely.
And that was on a Toyota? Lexus. Yeah. How much damage did we do to this one? Not too bad. That's so reusable.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's still reusable.
Crack the rim.
Imagine cracking the rim from a hammer blow. You see, the
Connor,
more
you
that
don't-
you say it's gonna work perfectly
you
the
don't
rest of the
understand.
time.
You don't understand.
And then once it
Can you grab the
happens,
wheel? You gotta get back.
and then once it actually happens and all of them are perfect, then the superstition leaves the building.
Exactly.
These brakes actually look really good.
Yeah, let's get the other wheels off and we'll come back to this one. But also, we need to have someone go out to the store and get more lugs.
Hey, Thomas.
Okay, where are we headed now?
AutoZone.
And then we have Sydney in the back, so just a little group trip there.
So while our number one driver and the crew are going to grab us some new lug nuts, we proceed to get off the rest of the locking bolts by hammering and using a breaker bar.
Feels so good.
Now it's onto the wheel spacers.
What's our update?
We got the wheels off. The wheels and the spacers are off after some hardship. My best friend, the lug nut extractor, helped me out a lot. I owe him a dinner for this one. There was a locking bolt on every single wheel, 2 on the front left, which we had to get out. So, but the wheel spacers are off and the wheels are off, and now it's time for some suspension work.
Yay.
Bang.
Great work,
By the
everyone.
way-
Say hi, y'all. Say hi to the camera.
These are my minions.
Beautiful.
I own them, I bought them. Here are our parts. So we have 2 OEM ball joints. Only one apparently. Did you order 1 or 2?
May have ordered just one.
All right.
We did not have the funds to get the second one.
They're only 30 bucks a piece. Senki. This is OEM or OE Senki part. This is what originally came on this car, and it's what should be on this car. Made in Japan. Great quality, I'm hoping. Yeah, this is the right one. Yeah. So we only have 1 though.
Oops.
I'm guessing these are the control arms, right?
They should be. They're the biggest one.
It's like Christmas.
Smell good?
Smells like manufacturing and Chinese children's tears. It does. We have an aftermarket control arm with already pressed in bushings, which is pretty nice. That means I don't have to press them in. And this is actually right where the ball joint goes. And the last one, I believe, are tie rod. So let's see if that's true. Did you only order 1 of these?
Oh, I don't know. I thought they came in a set too.
They do. I was
Okay,
joking.
thank God. I'm gonna be completely honest though, I did think the ball joints came in a set too.
It's fine. Yeah. Oh, it comes with the inner and outer. Oh, rear and front, I mean. Ooh. Did you get the tie rods?
Those are the ones from A Premium that are
that's right.
supposed to get here today, but are in Chicago still for some reason.
I see. Yeah. Well, those are our parts.
Okay.
So let's get to work.
We proceeded to start with the rear sway links, and little did we know these were so cooked, these took the entire day to get off.
They spray paint over everything?
It's wax film.
Oh, okay.
It's to prevent rust.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, it's hitting the arm.
Oh. Is it really?
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So you'll need probably like 15, 20 mil spacers.
That's delightful.
Great.
So happy for that.
Of course, with these bolts being super old and wax coated, they kept slipping trying to take them off, so we tried to heat it up a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely wax on there.
It kept slipping, so we had to find another way.
Hey, Connor, where are the safety glasses at?
Safety glasses.
Nope, you're wearing them.
I got glasses on. I know. It's funny to make fun of safety. It's even more funny to go to the hospital afterwards.
Don't touch it.
That's fine. It's not that hot.
I saw it.
Try one. God, I should be able to get without.
what's that?
It's still stuck onto it. So I just need
Celebration.
With 1/4 of the sway bar links replaced, we indulged in some donuts, brought to us by our amazing driving team from earlier. We also added a chisel as well into the mix. As you could see at the end there, it started to spark up a little bit, so to let it cool down, we started testing out Fisher's new detailing kit. Now it's back to the hammering I go, trying to knock the last bolt free. And then I let the other guys do some hammering as well, and they were able to knock it free. And finally, Thomas threw on the links here on the rear, and they look so much better. So we ran out of time for today and had to get everyone back, so we put on all of the wheels and the spacers again and let the car down. And before leaving, we threw on some plastic clips to keep the engine trim pieces in place. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next week for ball joints, control arms, and tie rods.